I was not paying attention.
Open up your eyes, bro.
I feel like this would be a pretty cool game. Not as cool as like the open world games that like, you know, if they made it more attentive to being an open world game, like, you know what I'm talking about? God of War. Like after you finish the story you would still be able to play it, that type of game. If they just made it like
Far
that.
Cry games?
Thinking more Assassin's Creed, but yeah.
Yeah, Far Cry.
That's okay, Apple.
Look, you play your Far Cry is my your Assassins is my Far Cry, and my Far Cry is your Assassins. Plus, they're made by the same like company, so.
Well, that is true.
But yeah, when you finish Far Cry, you can just explore the world, find collectibles, stuff like that, just like Assassin's Creed, where you can finish finding Ezio's feathers.
Oh yeah, once you finish the story, there's so much stuff to do on Assassin's Creed. I think my favorite one out of all of them was definitely Odyssey. They did very well at that game. And keeping like people on the game after it, you know, the story had ended.
I like the mythology stuff. I just don't feel like I like playing as a girl.
You don't have to play as a girl, Apple. What are you talking about?
Why was I a girl when I started the game then?
Because you had a choice to pick a girl or a female? A female or a male? What?
I didn't know female and girl were different.
I picked Alexios. The dude.
Alexios, that sounds like a god.
You did play the Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, what'd you think of it?
I liked it. I just don't feel attached to it.
Really? I've never understood the whole, you know.
Like, I'm not saying the game is dumb. I liked it. I just don't feel like I'd play it again.
Oh no.
Like months later, because I'm very easy to bore. I get bored over even my most favorite games. Far Cry, to be exact. I got bored of Far Cry 5 ever since I started playing with you guys, and I love Far Cry 5.
That's because we're pretty interesting people.
It's probably because playing with a bunch of people made my solitary seem sad.
Yeah. That would make more sense.
Without human feeling, touch. Oh,
what?
My mom just texted me.
She did, huh?
Ah, damn, I missed a headshot. Oh, that wasn't my mom, that was my brother.
Why are there nightmares everywhere? This game is kind of AIDS with the amount of enemies. That's the one thing I don't like about this game, Apple. Is the amount of enemies that they put in here, like at once, like where it's almost impossible to fight them all. Where you just like,
God of War.
Yeah, yes.
Didn't they do that like on purpose and stuff to give you the feeling of a warrior when you're finished doing it? It's like Dark Souls makes you feel better about yourself until you die from a freaking pillow with legs.
Yeah, but the thing is, they could at least buff the character a little bit. You know what I'm saying, Apple?
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking god and he's dying to literally the weakest people that would possibly be imagined. Like, it doesn't make any logical sense. You overwhelm, like, upgrade the health. Mode? Second hardest. The hardest mode is literally, that is the hardest game mode I've ever played. Out of all the games.
Give me the God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Are you watching my stream or something?
No.
I started off playing at first, dude. And I couldn't even beat the weakest enemies in the game. Like, they were dominating me. And the fact that you had, like... What?
Yeah. Oh, I'll just let you finish. You started first.
You finish. You finish.
Okay, bitch.
God, I didn't mean to be rude.
I need to finish the Division 2 in hard mode.
Hard mode?
Yeah, it's a trophy, and I kind of want to platinum it.
Platinum it.
Because I don't.
I've never gotten one of those platinum trophies. Yeah. How do you get those?
You have to basically get every achievement in a single game, and that'll give you one platinum trophy for that game.
I just want one platinum trophy. That's all I ever want.
I have a whole list of games I want to platinum. 8 actually, 8 games. The Division is bottom because I don't feel like I'd be able to finish that. A bunch of them are like co-op required.
Well, I could do them with you, I guess.
Like do some in the dark zone and stuff.
Oh my god, I'm getting raped.
I ran out of ammo.
I mean, this is just...
All I have is...
The amount of enemies that they put in this game is absolutely ridiculous. It's a definition of just, like, doing too much because... I swear to God, too, Apple. There's a whole bug in this game with the dodging system.
Dodging.
Like, I swear to God, I time it perfectly and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm kind of a parry king. Self-pattern.
I'm perfectly parried. I parry so good. But that's not my issue.
Oh, I'm out of ammo again.
Dodging! It's just like so infuriating.
Dodging is pretty easy once you get the coding of their patterns.
I get the patterns, right? It literally gives you an indication right before they're about to do it, right as you're supposed to dodge. And it's just like, it doesn't work. Like, it'll pop up like a red circle right before their strike on their body, you know?
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work. The dodge system just like, failed this game.
Yes, that is sus. How do... Yes.
I just parried the hell out of this dude. I do like the shield combat in this game, though. This is probably like my favorite version of shield combat in any game.
My favorite shield combat is from Call of Duty.
Oh my god!
I sounded so stupid.
Not exactly.
Like I used the Kai sticks in Warzone.
The Cali sticks?
Yeah, those stupid sticks.
Yeah, if anybody uses those, you're fucking gay.
That's the one melee weapon I don't want to unlock.
If one person would ever listen to my stream, I want them to know that. If you listen to my stream... Oh, I would unlock it for sure, but just not use it. Cause I'm not gay, you know? It's the gayest thing you've ever...
Damn, I lost my chance. I'm actually starting to fear I am gay.
Everybody's been there.
I actually got really like weirdly into that whole.
I know.
My mind was getting.
If you hang out with us, you've had that moment where you're like, "Am I gay?"
I had that moment like ever since I was born.
Whoa! I think you might actually be gay.
Oh golly gee.
Oh golly gee.
I'm sweating like a goldfish over here.
Oh my god, bro. I'm actually sweating like not only in the game but actually in real life. Golly my dodges are so perfectly timed, but it's just like sometimes it doesn't work.
Crossbows are the best gun in every game.
Okay, so there's a wall behind me for some reason. Where the fuck did that wall come from? So last time I checked, there's an open area right there.
I know this is a weird question, but if there's one like weapon, in that like could be in any game that you play or any game period, what weapon would that be?
Probably. Ooh, I like that question. I like it a lot.
I already have my answer locked and loaded.
I'm gonna have to say, what's your answer, Apple? I want to hear your answer.
It's either a bow or a crossbow.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be a specific weapon.
I don't mean like Call of Duty's sad excuse of a like combat bow in like Black Ops 3 and Cold War. I mean like an actual bow that you can put in your loadout and customize.
Yeah. Mine would be an axe. I don't know. I'm just more of a fan of like melee weapons. So if it was in a certain game, I'd like a really
like how Call of Duty has just melee weapons, but like they kind of did them pretty bad.
Yeah, I love the idea of melee weapons, but this whole entire game has opened me to an idea of melee weapons that are like over fucking powered, such as this Leviathan axe, right? You know?
The thing God War used.
Yeah, yeah. It's basically like an axe that can harness the eternal frost.
And it comes back.
Oh yeah, there's that I like. I just like a really good melee weapon because I like up and close and personal combat, not like no well, you know what I mean.
Not just like Call of Duty did with melee weapons garbage.
So
just
bad.
One animation for every swing. It's like not even a good.
It's
swing,
not just that either. It's also the fact that like even if you try to melee, you're most likely gonna get fucked over.
Yeah, they're
You have to
putting
be
weapons like melee. They're putting melee weapons in a game mostly about meta guns.
Yeah, which is also kind of ridiculous. I think that you should have stuck with the combat knife and not put a fucking sledgehammer in the game, which was absolutely ridiculous. I don't see the need for that, but I'll grab it. I'll grab it, and I'll definitely use a sledgehammer, but like, it's so pointless because of how bad you make it. Like, yeah, it's a cool concept. So, yeah, slow attack speed, medium amount of damage, where if by the time that you finish hitting someone, you're more than likely going to be shot to death.
Or if you're in a group thing, you could probably kill one guy and then just get bombarded by someone else.
That's also an issue.
Or not even reach the other guy because your attack swings are super slow.
Yeah, there's just so many issues with their whole melee construct.
I've always had a dream of coding or like working with that division.
Yes. I would I'd make a game, right? And I would play my own game, right? And I would base it off of being a person that has played his own game. I wouldn't base it on trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? I'd base it on quality. Yeah, all you're doing is just it's a huge cash grab. It's what every game is nowadays. It's not actually any quality.
I'd either work for Activision, Ubisoft, or
Ubisoft would be my thing. No, they actually put time and care into their games, unlike Activision.
I mean, look at every Far Cry game ever made.
Yeah, same with the Assassin's Creed games. I mean, Ubisoft just does so well.
I mean, if someone else made an Assassin's Creed game, it'd probably die on the third game.
Oh, it would be so bad. Ubisoft is like my favorite gaming company out there.
If like EA took care of Assassin's Creed, you'd have to like pay like $20 just to do a stealth takedown.
Yes, dude, that shit with the whole EA thing, everything. I mean, yeah, they make pretty decent games, but like everything about the game is money.
And like Battlefront 2 isn't that bad. It's just everyone's crying about the loot drops.
Yes. Also, I'd like to like the fucking dude, just like Battlefield 2042, bro. That is also a thing that I'm upset about. I like the other Battlefield games, but it's just the same thing. Nothing new.
I was gonna play Battlefront 3 on my Xbox One. This is backwards compatible, and I just got GTA Online, not GTA Online, Xbox Gold, but I lost my disc. Don't know how or where. But yeah.
You know what's a really good Game Pass to get? Also, you know what? PlayStation. PlayStation needs to get on level with Xbox's Game Pass, because they actually put like really good games in their Game Passes. You know what I'm talking about?
I just hate that you have to upgrade it for the actually good games.
Oh yeah, that's also an issue.
I was so excited. I was actually gonna buy the freaking stuff because I really wanted to play Uncharted 4, but no, you have to freaking get the premium version.
Yeah, that's kind of AIDS, you know.
And like Payday 2 especially. That's like you also have to get premium. But like I got the game for like $2.99 when it was on sale.
Yeah,
so, like,
my mom said if I
I was them, I would just wait until it was on sale again.
Yeah. I really just want to play all the games I actually wanted to fucking play. The reason why I'm getting the whole pass, because I was told, well, by basically every gamer news person out there, you know what I'm talking about,
News articles and stuff like that.
that basically the pass would give you access to some of the older games. And I'm thinking in my head, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, right? Nope.
I feel like if they did that, it'd probably be like old PlayStation exclusives.
Yes, I just want like
Sly Cooper.
I want like the older games that they used to have, the games I used to play on my PlayStation 2. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I miss the feeling of being able to play that. Also, this is the same thing with most Xbox 360s, which why I love Xbox Game Pass, because they actually have it on Xbox One. Black Ops 2.
It's weird why they don't have it on PlayStation.
But sometimes it doesn't start, like the Xbox, it takes a long time to load the Black Ops 2, which is an issue.
Yeah, but at least you're playing it.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point. They shut down the multiplayer servers, which is like the dumbest thing that they've ever done. Because they were still making hella bank off of that fucking game.
It's like shutting down Warzone right now.
Also, they fucked up Warzone. Yeah, that's another issue. Everybody stopped getting into Warzone after the hackers basically took over the game. And then after the hackers are gone, they didn't make it with the same consistency of actual fun. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, if they wanted fun, they just get rid of the Battle Royale concept.
Yes.
Give us something like
a big open, actually, like I'm thinking
I heard a Call of Duty is going to be an open world. Call of Duty in the future is going to be an open world RPG.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that.
Infinity Ward is like hiring people who have expertise in open world games.
Yeah, I love that idea. That's my favorite. I'm saying like an open world type game, as to like, I don't know, an entire military going up against another military, and you would choose sides in the beginning, right? And you can't unchoose. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
It's getting me Last of Us faction.
Or like when you join something that equally divides you, but you would go from like different ranks and stuff like that. You could become a general, something like that. So instead of like an open, you just
Warzone level up, but
yeah, but like you would just join, right? And you would go straight into like, I don't know, if it was a World War II themed version, straight in like to the trenches and shit, and you're trying to take over the other side and stuff like that.
I feel like that's why Call of Duty Mobile is the best Call of Duty in the world.
Yeah.
It's weird to say, but they basically have every weapon, every character from every Call of Duty, almost every multiplayer map too.
They gave you everything that they could that you could ask for in a mobile game, which really says a lot about their priorities.
Isn't that bad.
It is not bad.
Tencent did better at Call of Duty than Anthem.
I'm battling my least favorite fucking villain to battle.
Is that the Cyclops?
No, it's a big old fucking flying demon looking thing. I think it's an elf.
I think it's a fairy.
I don't know.
I killed fairy with
Because we went to their area and they said, oh, I think that's an elf. Something like that. Because if elves look like this, I don't know what's going on in Santa's workshop, but he gotta fix that shit.
You gotta hire different people.
That's what I'm saying.
That ain't gonna give children cheer, that's gonna give them fear.
Yeah. Yeah! I'm dead. I can't see anything.
Rest in pieces.
I also hate the fact that in this game, when they add so many entities, they don't make one attack at a time. They're all hitting you, and also each attack stuns you for a second. So when one hits you, the other one's hitting you at the same time. And they both keep hitting you, and they both keep stunning you for the next person to attack. Until you just die. So if you get hit once, it's over with.
Uh-huh. Those guys, yeah, all the girls want to do that. I wonder what Ubisoft is up to right now. Oh,
I used to always play games on like the easiest game mode.
I played them on story mode just because I didn't care about the actual game. I cared about the story.
Oh yeah.
Because there ain't no party rock girl. Social.
Bro, my social stomach be full as fuck.
She from paper.
I want to own an ant colony. Don't ask why.
Like those things in the rocks.
Yes, Apple. I want to own an ant colony.
I knew that. Just buy like glass.
I want to own like a big old tank, right? You know, where I can at least have 4 million ants. Have a colony of 4 million strong, you know. I'm not gonna get fire ants, because that shit is irritating as hell. Fire ants are so hard to take care of.
Just get like a fish tank and fill it with dirt.
Yeah, basically is what that is. I know exactly where to get all the equipment for it, too. Ants Canada's website. They got everything that you would need, bro. Bro is a whole G. He's got, like... He made everything that you could possibly, need for, like, all of that. And he put it on his website.
Mm.
Like, he's got things for all the specific kinds of ants. Whatchamacallit. You got spiny ants, you got carpenter ants, you got
bullet ants.
Yeah. You got I don't know,
scary ants.
Black crazy ants.
Wow, that's racist.
Or yellow crazy ants.
Why do the black ones have to be crazy?
It's just their name. It's because they're color and they run around really fast.
It's really like mean.
Also, the whole issue with that situation would be everybody wants to own a fire ant colony, right? Because they're the coolest to keep by far. But they're a pain in the ass because, you know, you reach your hand in there, right? You go to feed them, put whatever you're going to put down. Just get fucking bit.
Yowza.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna own one. I'm gonna have a specific room, or I'm gonna own. I might own like a termite colony, cause they're so easy to take care of, and so interesting.
If we do live in the same house, I wonder how it'd be.
Oh yeah, I would keep in my room then.
It'd be like a one-room thing, like for all of us. Would it be?
Well, I think we should all have our own room. Yeah, but like...
I know we should have all our own rooms.
Yeah. I'm... Frankfurt. Yeah, definitely. Because, reason why I say Frankfurt is because it's so close to home, right? It's like really like... You just go down that road and all the way to the left and there's Frankfurt is. But also, like... The houses are relatively big and a lot cheaper than most, you know?
We would need a big house for four big boys.
Yeah, and also all of us would be having a job, so we could basically split it.
Would Lathan have to be in it or nah?
If Lathan wants to. I mean, he wasn't originally in the concept when we first made it up, but...
Maybe we could just
I mean, the more people, the less rent we have to pay, so...
The more the merrier.
Yeah, and there are tons of rooms. I know I've seen the houses in Frankfurt, right? And a lot of them are gated communities, right? And they're not that expensive. I've seen, like, the insides and shit.
As long as you're...
There are, like, tons of rooms in the basements, right? There's also, like, already added on pools, decks and shit. Also, whatchamacallit. I mean, in like tons of bathrooms. Okay, tons and tons of bathrooms. The only issue I think any of us would have an argument over is who gets the master bedroom. And I think who gets the master bedroom would be the person of, like, who would stay in there after, basically, everyone else ended up moving out after a while. You know what I'm talking about? Who would end up keeping the house? Or would we all just move out and split the money?
I feel like you should do it because you did come up with the whole let's live together.
Oh yeah, maybe. Unless I feel like moving out when you guys do. And getting a different, less expensive house, and then we can all split the money once I sell it.
Yeah, like maybe like if you get a girlfriend or something, and like you don't really want her living with us.
Yeah.
And you decide to just move out. Maybe you could be like a Survivor thing. Like we have to do crazy challenges for like the house.
That would be interesting.
Whoever could jump into a pile of
also, we have to put two people's name on the house. Specifically two people, or we could just put one. Whoever wants their name on the house.
Whoever's rich enough at that point, like
whoever has the most money should have their name on the house.
Whoever has the most money at that point.
Yeah. Whoever has the most money should have their name on the house.
Oh yeah, I hope I have a big enough room. I'm already planning what my.
Oh, all the rooms are pretty big. It's usually the ones that are upstairs that are tinier.
Would it fit like an arcade machine?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they're all decent size. They're all bigger than your room.
Well, thank God.
Yeah.
My room is small as well.
Also, a lot of the closets are like really big too.
You can't even bust a move in here in this days. Oh God. People have seen me carry someone out of here.
Oh God.
Can you get...
Matter of fact, I'm just gonna close this out and I'm gonna do something maybe I want.